So few people know what it's like to preach their own eulogy, but Jesus does. That's exactly what we find him doing here in Matthew chapter 21 as he's teaching in the temple just days before he's going to be arrested and crucified. He's there explaining that he is the Messiah sent by God to give up his life so many can live and return to the arms of their heavenly Father. Now, as he's doing that, though, he's interrupted. The music changes, the record skips, and that group of Pharisees who have been persecuting Jesus and trying to discredit him come walking up to him in front of the crowds with a question in their hearts. It says they demanded, "By what authority are you doing all these things? Who gave you the right?" Matthew 21, verse 24, Jesus responds, "I'll tell you by what authority I do these things if you answer one question," Jesus replied. And here he goes. "Did John's authority to baptize come from heaven, or was it merely human?" It continues, it says, they talked it over amongst themselves. "If we say it was from heaven, he'll ask why we didn't believe John. But if we say it was merely human, we'll be mobbed because the people believe that John was a prophet." Boom, checkmate. See, everyone trusted and believed that John was a prophet sent by God who baptized Jesus and therefore validated his life, claims, and ministry. And Jesus puts them in this catch-22 saying, "Hey, do you believe John? Well, then you should believe me." And he catches them right then and there. But here's what I want you to see. I want you to look at what Jesus didn't say. Nowhere in this encounter did Jesus waste his time trying to explain his faith, his life, and his actions to some people who had already made up their mind about him. Here's why. Jesus knew who he was and whose he was. His identity and purpose were secure in his heavenly Father. Northside, hear me closely. As we look forward to Easter, Jesus' death and better yet, his resurrection, we remember that on that cross and through that resurrection, he secured our purpose and our identity. Yes, we represent God. We shine like light, but we also can sit securely and not have to explain and justify our faith to a bunch of people who have already written us off. I challenge you this week, as we look forward to Easter, be secure in who Jesus says you are and what he's commissioned you to do in your day-to-day life. Look forward to celebrating Easter with you guys. Much love. See you there. Peace.